Hey guys, Prepper Nurse 1 back here. Now, we just got done collecting the syrup for today. If you remember, when we started out, it was probably down about here level as far as syrup, and now we're up to here. So we got quite a few gallons of syrup. Like I said, he has about 50 trees tapped. So I was asking him some questions so that I could tell you guys as we do this. So what we're doing right now, we're going to transfer this inside to the other tank so it stays out of the light, because then the light helps build, algae and stuff like that, and we don't want that, obviously. So I asked him, how long do you keep the sap before you can cook it safely? Okay, and what he told me was basically you don't want to go more than 2 days. So 2 days is your max, and then you want to cook it because then it'll go bad. The other thing that I had asked him, because one of you guys had asked about why he had the heat on there. It wouldn't go bad if it froze. I thought it would, so I misspoke when I answered your question. What happens is it would turn into a block of ice. It would take days and days and days to defrost. So that's why he kept it just above freezing, so that it didn't freeze in the tank. And that was the reason why, so that he could, when he cooked it, that it was all set. So like I said, what we're going to do now is we're going to transfer all this sap inside, and I had showed you guys the sugar shack before, so now we're going to transfer it into here. So what we're going to do, this is also another whole hand operation. So what he's doing right now, he's just starting to unload the buckets. Now we filtered it, and it's going to get filtered again. Okay, so we put the filter up on top here. So what he's doing now, he's unloading it out of this tank, and then we're just going to transfer it all into here. Now tomorrow we're going to do a cook. So I'm going to come back tomorrow and do a whole video on the cooking process, and I'm just going to set the camera up and let it run and show you how everything is done. Okay, so I'm going to show you outside. Oh, go ahead, I'll do that bucket, Greg, and I'll show him just kind of what you're doing. So he's heading up there, and so it's getting filtered twice, before, so that way, even before the cook, it's been filtered twice. Alright, so whatever didn't get done the first time is definitely going to get done this time. And then tomorrow we unload it and load it into here, and I'll show you that whole process. And but he has all his wood out here cut for the cooking process. So he's got all this wood out here that he loads in, and like I said, we're going to show you that whole process tomorrow. But I'm going to shut my camera off.
I got something to say.
Oh, okay, hold on.
And another reason why we're filling the tank up in there is when the syrup sap is in full swing, you can't keep up with it boiling, because it's an 8-hour process boiling 50 gallons. And sometimes you'd be collecting 80 gallons where you're only cooking 50 a day. It builds up on you, so you have to have, it's like a storage tank to store it until you can get at boiling it.
Okay, so now again, another thing I wanted to say real quick. So 50 gallons of sap makes 1 gallon of syrup. So once it's boiled down, it's a 50-to-1 ratio. So it's a lot of entailed work. So when you go and you buy your syrup and you say, God, that's expensive, now you know why, because it's actually quite a bit of work. It took us about an hour to collect all the sap, and now we're going to, like I said, now we transfer it, and then tomorrow we'll do the cook. And like Greg said, that cook takes 8 hours. Okay, so I'm going to get off of here for now, and I will talk to you guys later so I can help him. Alright, I'll talk to you later. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.